Introduction. Crime is an act that goes against the law. It happens when someone does something wrong that the government has said is not allowed. When a person commits a crime, they can be punished, usually by going to jail, paying a fine, or doing community service. A crime is also a deliberate as the cause physical or physiology harm, damage to or loss or property, and is against the law.
Planning. Planning is very important to fight crime in Malaysia. Without proper planning, the Royal Malaysian Police (PAD101) cannot reduce or stop crime from happening. Crime is increasing every day, not only in one state but in all states across the country. First of all, PAD101 need a clear vision and mission so they know their goals and what they want to achieve. They also need to think about the best way to prevent and reduce crime in Malaysia. Some of PAD101's goals include improving law enforcement, keep public order and safety, and reducing crime and drug problem to make people feel safe. Besides that, PAD101 must have a good strategies. Without strategies, planning will not work well and things can become disorganized. Many studies and efforts have looked away to prevent crime. This includes using CCTV camera, having more security officers, and using community programs like Rakan Corp to help prevent crime. In short, planning, clear goals, and smart strategy are all very important to help PAD101 reduce and prevent crime in Malaysia.
Organizing. For the point 1, organizing is the way work is arranged and allocated among members of the organization so that the goals of the organization can be effectively achieved. For the point 2, process, assuring that there are physical and human resources to carry out the plans and attain organization goals. Importance of organizing. For the first one, we can assigning workload to all organization members. Second one, improve the skill of organization members as they carry out specialized activities. The third one, we can assure the use of resources efficiently. And the fourth, encourage cooperation among organization members because everybody has their own roles to attain the organization goals. Identify the concept of reducing crime. For the first one, work specialization, PAD101 superiors instructed all the police in each state to perform their assigned duties and perform them successfully, so that the police know their duties to protect the safety of the country. For the second one, crime prevention is a major focus of PAD101 efforts. The police are on duty closely with the public through community police programs such as Rakan Corp and the Voluntary Patrol Sham, which is SRS. The third one, PAD101 plays a role in investigate and enforcing the law. The Criminal Investigation Department, which is CID, take a responsible for handling a serious criminal case such as theft, assault and murder. For the fourth one, chain of command, police who have a low position or ranks should listen the instruction from their superiors because they have the power over everything they want to do. For the fifth one, PAD101 handles a crime through the advanced technology, which SMART is one of the newest and most advanced innovation of PAD101. For example, closed-circuit television, which is CCTV system, are being installed in many areas to monitor public place and assist in criminal investigation. For the next one, span of control. PAD101 have a wide span of control, which is the tasks or duties that being set need to be signed by the superiors in each unit. And the second last, PAD101 is involved in the legal process and prosecution of criminals. Police officers collect evidence and prepare case file for the Attorney General's Chambers, which is AGC, to prosecute offenders in court. And last but not least, PAD101 promotes transparency and community engagement through regular media updates, press conference and social media platform. The channel allow the public to stay informed about new cases and police action.
Is the decision making of crime in PDRM. A. Disorganizational, using standing plan to solve their problems. Second, to call our crimes in terms of its spatial and temporal characteristic. And C. It is importance of decision making are to exercise self-policing and including the installation and different equipment in their houses. And D. The system's architecture will build prototype. And E. The private sector CCTV cameras attached to PDRM control will be encouraged to be installed. And next, corporate social responsibility. The business will be urged to play a large role in crime prevention. There are a lot of efforts of PDRM to solve the problems of crime. And first, to increase patrols and police presence in crime hotspots. These patrols not only warn criminals but also increase the sense of security among the community. Second, PDRM must make the best decision. One of them is that PDRM must identify the problem or the issue. Every step must have an issue. And third, they need to analyze the problem. The problem can be easily done if the PDRM cooperate with the citizens, we give lots of information during the case. And four, selecting the best alternative is one of the rules. The thing they should do is having a patrol in every single night on every residence. Also, blocking the road and roadblocks is important to stop criminal activities. And lastly, PDRM also needs to strengthening the cooperating with law enforcement agencies and local communities through the community policing program. It is to encourage the community to channel crime information directly to the police.
Now, we are going to number 5, controlling. Controlling can be defined as making things happen in the way that intended, while controlling also can be defined as the steps that manager take to maintain control. Controlling is the process of observing and acting on performance to achieve the intended outcomes. Controlling plays an important role in reducing crime rate in Malaysia. This to ensure that criminal activities are consistently monitored and will lead to a safer living environment for the citizens of the country. Now, here are some efforts of Royal Malaysia Police PDRM in controlling crime rate. Firstly, Royal Malaysia Police PDRM appointing female police officer under initiative known as Peace Lady or Amanita to build connection with housewives in selected communities. Secondly, Royal Malaysia Police PDRM deploys patrol units that monitor residential areas regularly to serve as early caution to potential criminal activities. And lastly, Royal Malaysian Police PDRM implement a community-oriented policing, or being called COP, model to create a partnership between police force and community.
Conclusion: the Royal Malaysia Police PDRM has shown a proactive and strategic approach based on both conventional law enforcement techniques and contemporary innovation in tackling the crucial issue of crime reduction in Malaysia. In order to combat a variety of criminal activities, from organized crime and street crimes to cybercrime and drug-related offense, PDRM has created and executed a number of crime prevention programs over the years. These initiatives are a part of a larger plan to protect the rule of law, preserve public order, and maintain national security. The implementation and improvement of community policing is one of the main tactics used by PDRM. PDRM has been successful in establishing trust, promoting shared responsibility in crime prevention, and encouraging public cooperation by strengthening the bonds between police officers and local communities. Neighborhood, patrol and initiatives like Rakan Corp have enabled residents to take an active role in protecting their communities, greatly assisting in the early detection and prevention of crime. Additionally, PDRM has raised its investment in digital transformation and technology considerably. The efficiency and efficacy of investigation have been significantly increased by the use of sophisticated forensic tools, data analytics for identifying crimes patterns, and surveillance systems like CCTV in urban areas. The police force is now able to precisely target crime hotspots and deploy resources more strategically thanks to the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and crime mapping. Moreover, PDRM works closely with international law enforcement agencies, non-governmental organizations, and other government agencies. These collaborations support intelligence sharing, cooperative operations, and the fight against transnational crimes. Additionally, educational initiatives and public awareness campaigns are regularly carried out to educate the public about legal rights, crime prevention strategies, and the value of community vigilance. PDRM has made great strides in enhancing safety and lowering crime rates nationwide, despite a number of obstacles, including scarce resources, changing criminal strategies, and the requirement for ongoing training and modernization. A systematic and quantifiable framework for evaluating the effectiveness of crime-fighting tactics has been made available by national plans such as the Government Transformation Program (GTP) and the National Key Result Areas (NKRA) for crime reduction. In conclusion, the Royal Malaysia Police keeps improving in its attempts to lower crime by utilizing a well-rounded strategy that incorporates interagency collaboration, technology development, community involvement, and law enforcement. For this initiative to be successful, ongoing dedication, openness, and public support are still necessary. PDRM is in a strong position to fulfill its responsibility of safeguarding the populace and making Malaysia a safer place for coming generations with continued reform and enhancements.